Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Make sure you are leaving your experiences in the comments below. I am doing angel number readings for 11/26 up until 12/26, just to celebrate my day a little bit. All right, so one is coming out. All right, so we're finishing up on these repeating digits. So we got one, one, one. All right, we need one more one. Here we go. All right, so the number one 5 times is 5, of course. 5 is the number of change, fear. I feel like 5 is also this number of like a little bit of insecurity, right? So we got our 5 ones here, right? One is a number that belongs to you. One does represent self, but not like how 7 represents like self-reflection and the things you do. One kind of represents your energy to make things happen, right? How can you do this? How can I do that? How can I make this happen? It is a very selfish energy. Selfishness is not always negative, although a lot of times it can take on a negative connotation. So we're going to talk about this one. New beginnings, new opportunities. We're all connected by our thoughts. Keep a positive, optimistic attitude. All right. So one kind of puts you back in control, and that's the thing with one. Because it's a number about control. This is like you can wield it in the way in which you would like. All right. So then we have one reverse here. I was about to say manipulation, y'all. Manipulation, selfishness, control. And then we have manifest, growth, new opportunity, beginnings, and gift. I know I said begin. It's the start. It's the start of things. So what I'm getting is false starts, right? What I'm getting is 1 step back, 1 step forward, 3 steps back. You guys are stuck in some kind of loop. Every time it's like you take 1 step back, you take 1 step forward, 3 steps. Like you are consistently ending up in a worse environment. Spirit is saying, okay. I think that we're all connected by our thoughts. Since one is this number about self and there is no partnership, there is no like, I don't know why I want to say clubbing type energy. There's no celebration of anyone else. I feel like one can be a very, very lonely number. And I'm also getting this energy that you are feeling misunderstood. This could be because of some kind of communication issues that we see right here. But what I'm getting is that a spirit is pushing some kind of issue with communication to cause something to go in a different direction. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Let's pick some charms. Let's pick some charms. Let's pick it. Ooh, pliers. And a starfish. Okay, so this first one is the horse star. What is this? Okay. That look like a what's it called? Is that like a swan? I was gonna say a peacock at first, but I'm thinking this is a swan. It's giving ugly duckling vibes. Ugly duckling to the beautiful swan. All right, so card in the middle is gonna represent you. All right, so the fact that you are not facing the correct direction is definitely a red flag for me. Being in reverse, I do not think that is good because we have manipulation, selfishness, and control. So this may not be necessarily your energy, but the energy of those around you. What I'm getting right now is that you are in a place um, where you want your connection and you want your love for people to move you forward. But that's not what we're doing right now. Spirit is literally calling on you to get your comeuppance, for you to stop seeing yourself as the ugly duckling and start seeing yourself as a beautiful swan. So, what does that mean, right? It's all about your value and your worth. Like, people talk about, oh, yeah, I love the comments people make, like, oh, yeah, don't nobody want this person, nobody will want that person. Listen, we are all desired, okay? I done seen videos of homeless people fucking each other in the street. There's Tammy, who just got married, from 1,000 Pound Sisters. There is love out there for us all. And we can't look at somebody or some whatever and judge them because we're like, oh yeah, I wouldn't want that. Well, somebody will. And that doesn't only go with love, it goes with everything that you do. You have to keep pushing forward. You have to keep making things happen. You have to create your own doorway, right? So we have one here in reverse, new beginnings, new opportunities. And then we have this horse. I kind of feel like horse is about movement. I kind of feel like there's been some backward movement, or movement. Yeah, of course, because we're talking about, I already said that, taking a step back. The issue with the backward movement is that it's consistently backwards. Like, it's kind of like if you lost something, somebody's constantly telling you, okay, well, retrace your steps. Well, before you were here, where were you before? And before you were here, where were you before? And to the point where you're distracted, and it's kind of like you are trying to go back in time to fix something that can't be fixed. At this point, just get a new one, right? I lost my card. Um, I lost my debit card like a couple weeks ago. No, it wasn't even a couple weeks ago because I needed it to pay rent. So it was the beginning of fucking November. And I could not find my card for the life of me. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just order a new one. And I promise y'all, that shit popped up like 3 days ago, right? But had I kept looking for that card, I wouldn't even, it would have delayed me for a month. Like, yeah, it popped up, but it would have delayed me. It would have made life more difficult for me to wait for it to pop up. That's why I ordered a new one. So I kind of feel that energy, that you are looking for something that you need to move on from, something that you need to heal from. So we have star right here. The star is about hope and renewal and I don't know, all of these great things, right? So Spirit wants me, we're going to do oracle cards for you guys today. Yeah, so I do feel some major growth from always taking a look back, from checking yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times we don't understand the power of staying in our own lane and standing in our own power. And when something goes down, looking around like, okay, did I cause that, or how can I be better next time? It's just always this vibe of improvement, right? And it's crazy that I'm getting that with these ones, but it is what it is. You guys have to believe in yourself enough to know that you are not the person that you used to be, and they can't keep bringing you back to that place, if that makes sense. Don't allow people to keep bringing you back to a position that you've overcome. I feel that so heavy. So that's what you're going back to. You're constantly retracing your steps of where you fucked up, where it went wrong, and Spirit is saying it's time to move on from that. Yes, it went wrong, and that's the thing with life, right? When we do shadow work, shit pops up as we continue our life so that we can heal that. So when you do feel this energy to be, when you feel this energy to like look back and be a better person, or It's kind of like when you're triggered. Yeah, that's why I always say pay attention to your triggers, because normally triggers are caused by trauma, and they are caused by like the darkness in us that we have not healed. So we have to get into it and go into it and make sure we're doing these things, right? So I feel like this right here with the pliers, the one, manipulation, selfishness, these are the people. I feel like you guys are surrounded by people who don't have your best interests at heart. This is somebody who wants to, I almost get like yank something out of your life. They don't care. They want to hold on to you. The starfish really does like to hold on. Also represented by the number 5. Also, we have 5 points on the star as well. So I definitely think the number 5 has been very significant in your life. Some of you may have been born in the 5th month or on the 5th day, or maybe you have a generation 5. Um, yeah, maybe you are a generation 5, excuse me. I'm a generation 5 as well. So remember that 5 is a number that is about changes, right? 5 is going to force change. In this case, the change is being forced within yourself. So you are going to start seeing that change within you. And it's definitely something you should allow to happen. So let's mix up these. I don't shake them anymore because, like, my clear ones, I kind of fuck them up, shaking them around. Look at this. My clear quartz. They look like a little bit broken. Anyway, I don't know why I'm sharing that, but that made me sad. So anyway, let's pick some room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got it, baby. Okay, so we got, oh no, this is La Goose. I was about to call it Canaz, but this is La Goose Lake Flow, right? It's all about water, about flow. Spirituality is like water. Like your guides, you have to let things flow. I'm also getting that you need to stop blocking things. Like you need to allow things to be what they are. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Definitely live by that motto. Don't try to change people. Of course, we all have potential, but most of us don't live up to our potential. I'm going to say that again. Of course, we all have potential, but most of us do not live up to our full potential. And that is something that is so very, it's so important to understand that, because I don't want you guys wasting your time. I feel a lot of time wasted. Again, we got Inkwise back out here. I got them in, I think, what was I reading last? 6s, yeah. We have Ingwaz here, which is about fertility, peace, harmony. Okay, so you guys have to allow this flow to bring you peace. Well, we have Urus. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm so sorry. Urus represents the ox. It's about strength, health, endurance. And this is you. This is why you have this is why you are the swan per se, because you have overcome so much. So what I'm getting right now is that you are responsible for your well-being, for your inner peace, for your strength, right? Anything that interrupts that flow, right? You guys need to pay special attention to and make sure you're not moving in the wrong direction. Lagos also represents dreams, so make sure you guys are paying close attention to your dreams as well. Listen, this is literally protection. Protection. Our geese is protection. It also represents awakening. You guys are you get stronger every day and you learn more every day. And so this right here, AWAS in reverse, does represent this restlessness and this mistrust. I think I got that one in 6 as well. I don't know if you guys are seeing 5 6s or not, but definitely these two runes came out. I believe it was just those two. Um, but yeah, we have protection over whatever this is. Because earlier I said that this represented like somebody trying to remove something out of your life, like unwillingly, right? We get the pliers out when we have tried to remove it the way that it needs to be removed and it's just not working. So let's grab these pliers and we're just gonna yank this shit out. Okay, it's gotta go. And this is like, no, no, no. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna keep my place, and this is harmful. So you guys are, something's gonna hurt. That's what I can say. Something's about to be removed. This is a major change. This is a major upgrade for you and who you are. You need to allow this flow to happen, but you're not going to get the best reaction. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And I feel like this is coming back to Lagos because it's all about flow and it's all about intuition. What's the message here for those seeing 11111? Take both of these. Gotcha, Spirit. Peace. I am a being of love. I release all negative energy. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Y'all, you can't make this up. I love myself. I see myself in everyone. We're all connected by our thoughts. So I posted this the other day. Your relationships that you have are a reflection of who you are inside, how you feel about yourself, right? So if you continuously keep toxic ass relationships, there is a good chance that you feel like you deserve those relationships. Even if you say out loud that you don't, your actions are speaking louder than anything that you can say. You do not deserve to be in toxic relationships. Doesn't matter if it's family, friends, lover. I don't care who it is. You deserve your peace, right? So at this point, trust your intuition. Release your negative energy. In order to release negative energy, you have to identify that it's there, though. You can't walk in denial that you don't have this negative energy because that's how it's using you. And you guys do not want to be used by other people's negativity or anything like that. So we're going to wrap this up. I love this. We're going to pull a couple cards here. I got Justice number 11 here. I do feel like you guys are going to find some justice, but you have to stop looking back. So we're going to pull a few cards. We have Uru's flipped over here. Okay, so I feel like that is saying that you need to walk away from distractions. Look, we got the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands does represent burdens, right? And then we have the Devil. Holy moly. Holy moly. We're going to take all of these. All right. I think that you guys should check out 6. So it's crazy because the Devil came out here. It came out in my 6 reading too. Okay, the 5 6s or whatever. 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands, the Devil. This isn't good, right? So what you need to know right now is that something is burdening you, right? Because somebody, like I said, trying to take something away from you, like yank it away from you violently, unwillingly. And it's going to cause a great amount of conflict. And what I'm getting is that this is somebody who likes to gaslight. So what they're going to do is fuck everything up, blame you, or tell you that if they're not going to blame you, they're going to tell you that you should have empathy, sympathy for them. You should support them. Oh, yeah, you love me. You my family. You my friend. You my love. No. If it don't feel right, it ain't right. I really want you guys to trust that. And if it doesn't bring you peace, then you need to make sure that you're not going along with it. You don't want to go along with things that feel unpeaceful to you, all right? So that is literally all I have for all these ones. 1111111. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, leave your experiences in the comments. We have love here. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Man, this is the energy that y'all been living in. And let me just say, because that popped out like that there's nothing wrong with seeing the good in people, right? With being like, oh yeah, I see this person went through this. I understand why they're this way. I get it. They've been hurt. They've been this. They've been that. That does not mean that you should subject yourself to their behavior, okay? So that's all I have. Like, share, subscribe, leave your experiences below, and I will see you next time.